Alrighty, everybody. Good evening. We are live with some Rays franchise here on MLB The Show 26. In tonight's episode, the Rays are chasing the Yankees in the AL East. And we got a big series here as we are taking on the Yankees. We look to take the series against the Yankees. Clark Schmidt will be on the mound against his former team. Granted, he's been on another team since then, but former team. You think Clark Schmidt, you think of the Yankees. So, thank you guys so much for all the support. Make sure to like and subscribe to the YouTube channel. We are live on Twitch and YouTube. But yeah, come support the YouTube channel. That's all I ask for. So, let's get into the game tonight. We have a little bit of a different look on the infield. And right on cue, as we switch to the gameplay screen here, looks like Junior Caminero has some back stiffness. So we are going to have to replace him. Well, that's not a start. I don't know what is. We could start Jordan Walker. But I think we're going to put Caden Bonine in, Actually, as a matter of fact, we'll let Caden Bonine catch and Ramirez could hit DH. I think that's how we're going to do things here today. So that does change the lineup a little bit. Caden Bonine, not really much of a clutch hitter. All right, we'll go this way. So Junior Caminero, some back stiffness, will be out. So that really changes the infield a little bit. So there are the records there. Rays 17-10, Yankees 21-6, off to a fantastic start. As they have definitely made some good additions, and they've got their young players up, like Spencer Jones, George Lombard Jr., but they've also got Jung Hoo Lee and Jake Berger, so.
Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend set. It's the Tampa Bay Rays taking on the New York Yankees.
All right, so it is the rubber match. Clark Schmidt's been good. Offense has been hot. Bullpen has actually been very good. Love to see that. And then go across the league news. Michael King gets 8 innings of no-hit ball. Okay, so we almost got no hit in the last episode, or last game. Yankees offense has been hot. That's all that's kind of relevant to us here. Over on the farm report, Floyd Hyde, who is a starting pitcher, our #1 prospect, is actually pitching more to be a reliever and not a starter. But boy, he's been good in Double-A, man. A .82 ERA and 11 innings pitched. Love to see that. Byron Smith, struggling a little bit. He'll get it. And then there are the other prospects there. Caitlin Haskett also killing it in Triple-A again, as she's picking up right where she left off. And then Theo Gillen, who we sit back down to Triple-A with his struggles, is trying to find his swing in Triple-A. An 080 average isn't going to cut it early this season, so we'll send him back down. Maybe he'll get called back up here at some point here in the season, but an 080 is not going to do well for us. And 100 at bats, so he got sent down. Let's check out the game plan, right? And we don't really worry about the hitters that much. Let's just look at the starters. Clark Schmidt averages 4 to 5 innings. I mean, what else is new with our rotation? But he's been pretty solid in his last 3 appearances with a 2.25 ERA whip, a little high. But he's been doing very well. And then over on the pitcher side, Luis Hill will get the start. Work counts early and stay patient, Don't really know what to say with him. Apparently he's a better pitcher with runners in scoring position. You see his last couple outings there. Hasn't been going deep into games either, so maybe we get his pitch count up. Very good bullpen they got here. Let's see, the rubber match.
John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. And this is the rubber match, Siggy.
And these games can really shape your season, Boog. You always want to come through when you have a chance to win a series. That'll boost confidence.
We win the first game 6-1. The Yankees shut us out in game 2, 1-0. We are looking to take it.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And going to the mound in this one for the Yankees, Luis Gil. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Yeah, his
that
batting
walk
average
rate is really
against
high.
Is actually better when he's in a jam. So we'll see if he continues to
Almost a
dance his way out of
15% walk
danger.
rate.
Just about to get underway.
And here's Chandler Simpson leading it off. Here's a look at Luis Gil, the 30-year-old righty. 3-pitch pitcher, fastball, slider, changeup. 2-1 on the year with an ERA around 4. Seems pretty consistent with how he's been since he's been with the Yankees. We're going to see if we can get to him here today. We'll see.
Chandler Simpson getting ready to hit.
There's Simpson leading us off.
And with that we're underway in the Bronx. That's out to center field.
Chandler, center field, will be run down.
Breakout number 1.
One out.
All right, let's take a look at the Rays lineup.
There is our
and Chris,
lineup.
this offense is facing a defense that is well known for kicking the ball around a
Some
bit.
guys getting some days
How
off.
aware are you offensively of a bad defensive team?
Well, it's not the most important.
Jonathan
detail
Aranda
on
getting the day
scouting
off.
report,
Mike Boovy
but it
getting the day
still
off.
matters.
Caminero
Just
with
putting the
back
ball in play
stiffness.
gives you a chance against this defense because they've been known to provide a gift or two.
Here's David Kobayashi.
David Kobayashi batting with one down takes a strike.
Probably a ball.
Here in the Bronx, just getting settled into this one. Outside.
He's been taking
And the count is
advantage of his
1-1.
starts. Chase DeLauder getting hot again. He's been sitting more of the bench.
Now a high fly ball out to left center.
David
Judge
left center
gets under
field.
it.
It's Judge in center
2 up,
field.
2 down.
We'll grab it. 2 down.
Batting third, the right fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
Here's Brandon Nimmo.
Let's take a look at the Yankees on defense here tonight, shall we? Spencer Jones, Aaron Judge, and Jung Ho Lee around the outfield. Royce Lewis at third, George Lombard Jr. at short, Gleyber Torres at second, Ben Rice at first base. Austin Wells is behind the plate. And DHing is Jake Berger. Pretty good lineup. Pretty good lineup.
Two down, nobody on. Fouled off left side.
We need to get Nimmo back swinging and hitting 220.
And a swing and a miss. Down
Preferably
on
swinging at the
strikes.
ball, not at air.
Out, that ends the frame.
Luis Gil has a
And now the
1-2-3.
Yankees will see what they can do. No score. You're dialed into the show.
Yankees coming up to bat. We have Clark Schmidt on the bump.
Back in the Bronx. And starting on the mound for the Rays, Clark Schmidt. What's the
There
scouting
are his
report on
numbers.
him?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone
Tough
seems
lineup,
to
though.
be loose, which
Good
can
one
help
on
the
the year.
offense be a bit more dangerous.
Very similar numbers
So,
to
you look at
Luis
the
Gil,
opposing lineup.
except the walk numbers aren't as high. 83-year-old righty, cutter, knuckle curve, slider, sweeper, and a sinker. ERA around 4, whip of 1.5. Definitely not what you want to see out of him. But he's generally been pretty good. He had a bad game in Arizona, but really has settled in the last 3 outings, including against the Blue Jays.
They're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Torres in the box as he fouls off the first pitch.
So here he is against Gleyber Torres. Hayden Bonine behind the plate. This will be the first time this battery has been on the field together. We'll see how Caden Bonine calls these games. Almost 3 straight cutters.
In the air to left center.
And Williamson can't grab it.
For a base hit. And a man
Gleyber
aboard.
Torres gets a San Diego
Good
special
start
hit.
for him to this ball game tonight. I always talk about get a knock in your first at bat. It just makes your confidence at such a higher level for the potential of having a big night.
Here's big bat Aaron Judge,
Here is Aaron Judge.
who's still a threat, even at his 82 overall. 36-year-old outfielder. He's hitting 236, 3 homers. Power is a little down, but has the ability to hit 500 home runs this season, or get to 500 home runs, I should say. If he could hit 29 more, I think he could do that. So
2 for 7 in the series so far.
preferably not against us. Nice looking cutter there. 2017 Rookie of the Year.
The 0-1. Judge comes
That
up
was 12
empty
years
there.
ago.
See if
Way
you can go
upstairs, 1 and
upstairs
2.
a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Alrighty, we want a slider. He's got a good slider.
The 1-2. Swings and misses.
Not where we
Struck
want it.
him out.
We get the same result, though. Judge strikes out. First
Let's take a
strikeout
look at our
for
lineup.
Clark Schmidt.
Batting second, a really important guy for them. Aaron Judge.
Well, he's an important part of this lineup for sure. I mean, there's no doubt about it, Boog. It's somebody that they try to feed
look at
off
these
of.
averages,
he does a lot
man.
of things, very well up there at the plate. He's got a presence about him, and
Defense
he's a
for the
guy that
Rays.
You really kind of like to watch
Here
swing the
tonight,
bat.
Chandler Simpson, Chase DeLauder, and Brendan Nimmo around the outfield. The infield looks radically different compared to normal. Condon at third, Williamson at short. Williams slides over to second, and David Kobayashi at first. Caden Bonine is behind the plate, and Agustin Ramirez DHing. Junior Caminero
Next
with
to hit, Ben Rice.
back stiffness. Sitting out today's game.
Oh, 1 down.
Oh, that's off the plate.
No dice. Yeah, Ben Rice is still good in this game.
And a foul ball.
I don't know what to do with that cutter, man.
Man at first, 1 away.
Cutter seems a little iffy.
Fouls it
Especially
back
if he
with
hangs
2
out like that.
strikes.
One and two to Ben Rice.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Okay. Somehow gets a piece of that one. Ground ball.
Ball to the right
That's to
side.
Kobayashi.
Goes to
Throws it to
second
Williamson.
one.
Back
Double
to
play.
Kobayashi.
What a twin killing to
And
end the
Schmidt
inning.
will get his double
Into
play.
1, and we're still scoreless.
What do you got out of that inning? Nothing to do for the Yanks. Good pitching by Schmidt. Better defense. Mostly guys playing out of position.
And we're back.
Leading off
Who
the
doesn't
plate,
love a
the
rubber
designated
match,
hitter,
Singy? This game is
Agustin
big for both these
Ramirez.
teams. It's early, but we have a tight one so far.
Yeah, Boog, anytime you're trying to take a series, there's a little extra juice in the dugout.
Top two
Everyone
teams in the
wants
East
that
right now.
edge.
What's our bullpen looking like? Pretty much everyone could be available. Biggie probably won't be, unless it's a blowout. So here's Ramirez.
Ball that's outside.
Yeah, they looked good last night. Detroit's kind of playing some revenge right now. They were up 4-1.
The 1-0.
Ramirez, speaking of putting belt to ball, how about bat to ball? Ramirez crushes one out. And we got the lead.
A solo shot. It's his 8th home run of the
Home run
year.
number 8.
And they jump ahead in the
for
second.
Ramirez.
It's 1-0.
Let
His
the
plan was to
breakout
hit the ball
continue.
hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results.
Take your time, Ramirez. Take your time.
With this pitcher's velocity, a changeup is really a break for
Well, how
a hitter.
good has
He got a
Agustin
BP
Ramirez
fastball,
been
didn't
this
move
season
a whole
already?
lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
Only in April, he's got 8 home runs.
At the plate, Chase DeLauder.
Wait, hear that? I'll tell you what. How you doing, Brian?
Lifted in the air, left field. Pretty
Chase
well
hits
struck.
that pretty good to
Jones
left field,
under
but
it.
that will stay in the
And
yard.
there's
One out.
down.
He's been swinging a better bat, too.
Batting fifth, the catcher, number 9, Caden.
Here's the catcher. Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Just
Here's
one
Caden
hit in his
Bonine.
last 5 games.
First pitch, and he has to get out of the way.
Didn't start at DH. He is our 13th prospect as of right now. That will probably change as he stings one off of the second baseman's glove, and Bodine will beat it out.
Missed opportunity there thanks to the misplay.
Man, way to keep running it out.
At first, great hustle to beat that one out. Absolutely.
He's not really that
punished
fast
pitch.
either.
Wasn't fooled in the slightest.
Just beats it
109
out.
off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it.
So, man aboard. Here's the third baseman, Charlie Condon. 2 for 6 so far in the series.
Saw Petey Halpin. Which one's Petey Halpin? I don't know who that is. You'll have to inform me of who that is. I better beat the Yankees. I would like to. We're chasing them in the East right now.
That clips the
What's
corner.
up, Gabe? We have to take a series against the Yankees early in the season. So here's Condon. That was not a strike, by the way.
The changeup missing, and that's ball 1.
Number 0, center field in Cleveland.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
Ooh, Condon going to challenge.
Thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge.
That's
Good
off.
eye at the plate.
This
They'll
umpire
overturn the
isn't very
call.
good.
Still 2 challenges left for them.
So 2-1 to Charlie Condon.
Way out front for strike 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
1 run across in the frame so far here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Stays alive.
Condon's bat's been getting better. He doesn't get a lot of playing time right now. He's mostly a backup guy, but good swinging the bat a little
Foul
better.
off, and they'll do it again.
He smacked the Cleveland Guardians hitting coach.
On the ground, 2 ball.
Well, that's going to be a
It's
double.
in
Oh, he
and out of
bobbled
his
it
glove.
again.
They get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't
They
easy
do get
following the
Condon.
misplay.
But the second baseman, bobbling.
The second baseman, Carson Williams.
Now
Who's
it's
at
the second
second?
baseman, Carson Williams.
Gleyber Torres.
If you're going to be a championship type of
That's
ball
2
club,
balls
you've
that
got
he
to
bobbled.
hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's
Here's
struggles,
Carson.
I'm sure this team is chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
Now
Carson
there's a
down the
bullet
line.
down the line. And foul ball. Runner.
Speaking of getting stuff back on track, Carson Williams has been getting stuff back on track. 5 homers, hitting a 270 average. He is hitting 242 in his last 33 at bats, but that's better than 199. So if he keeps going, he'll break his career pace.
Here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. The 0-1. High fly ball, right field.
All right, Carson will just fly out here. Nothing doing.
And that is that. The Rays kick off the scoring with a solo.
But hey,
it's
Agustin.
1-0. It's an AL East matchup
at the
here
ball.
on MLB
Gives
The
us lead.
Show.
I have the number 3 draft pick from 20. Are you talking about
Back at
DeLauder?
Yankee Stadium, bottom half of inning number 2.
How about Condon?
So the New York Yankees have had an outstanding start to the season. Only a few weeks in, but so far they're every bit as good as expected, Singy.
All right, 1-0 lead. Let's see how long it lasts.
Confident this ball club is, and everyone knew coming in they were going to be a good team.
The average is usually about a half
inning. Teams
inning.
can struggle under those lofty expectations, but not these guys so far. You can see the swagger, and on top of it, they're producing the results to back it up. Plenty of season still to go, of course, but
That
they
is
look
not a
like
strike.
a team that's built for October.
Holy smokes, that's not a strike. This umpire behind the plate is got an interesting
Turned
zone.
on, but that's foul down the third baseline.
1-2 to Royce Lewis.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Nice. Could have been a strike, according to this umpire.
Now all even up. And a swing and a miss.
Good knuckle curve.
And one gone.
Ooh, it strikes out.
It's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve.
Yeah, we got
He throws
Chase
it hard,
DeLauder
and it gets
in
plenty
a
of
trade with the
bite on
Guardians
end.
for Cole Reagans and another prospect.
Austin Wells, the next to hit.
Oh, Condon. Yeah, we got him in the Rule 5. He was just chilling there in the Rule 5, and so was Jordan Walker.
Swing and a miss.
Good cutter.
0-1.
4-1 to Austin Wells. Jordan Walker could be Brandon Nimmo's replacement. I'll talk about that more a little bit in the season, but Nimmo's regression is starting to show.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
So, 2 years left on his contract. I don't know how much it's going to affect Nimmo personally. I think he'll play every day, but
Strike 3, and that's
good
2 in a
knuckle
row.
curve, man. Gets
Made
Austin
pretty quick
Wells.
work of him right there.
Back-to-back
You look at the
strikeouts for
sequence,
Schmidt.
Everything down at the knees and below, and some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
So up next for New York, Jung-Hoo Lee.
And Jung-Ho Lee, man, I have trouble with hitting this guy out.
Popped up to the
Okay.
left. Into foul
Not this time,
ground.
though. We'll take one pitch
He makes the grab.
and a quick
that
inning
is that.
for Schmidt.
We played 2 innings. It's 1-0.
Hey, we got that cutter working early. So what you guys doing?
Back for more
Leading
from
off
the
for
Bronx.
Rays,
And
the
stepping in
shortstop,
for the Rays, Ben Williamson.
Here comes Ben Williamson.
0-1.
Williamson.
Don't really
playing
talk
up the
about him
middle
a
and
lot.
short. He made his major league debut when he was 25 years old, and he was a second-round pick in 2023.
Only hitting 179.
The 1-0.
He has
Ball, that's
been
out.
struggling with his hitting. And he
On the
shoots
ground
that down the
right
line. They're going to
side,
say that's a
and it
fair
stays
ball.
fair.
Unfortunately, it's going to
So
bounce off
now
that
back
wall
to the
there.
top of the order.
And Ben Williamson will get a hit.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Nicely done. just inside. Just inside.
So the Rays batting order turns over. Now the left fielder, Chandler Simpson. Fly to center his first time.
And here's Chandler. 30 home runs in their last 16 games. Dear God, the offenses. The Yankees offense has been brutal. Maybe we can silence them a little bit here.
0-1 now.
Ball.
Strike on the inside corner.
Ball
Way
2.
upstairs. Budget's 104 mil.
Just a slow ground
Simpson
ball
hits it
time.
right to
Torres.
second.
They
They're going to get the out at second.
Barely got it for the out close play.
Torres makes a nice play to get one out.
Zealous there,
Simpson
just take a
obviously not
shot
going to
out,
get
keep the
doubled
runner
up
in
there.
scoring position.
One out man at first. And now it's going to be David Kobayashi.
Here's David.
He's 0 for 1.
He doesn't get a knock right here. That pitch he just took is going
Provides
to eat
extra
at
challenge.
him for
Yeah,
a
no, I
while.
understand.
You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
I understand.
There goes the runner.
There goes Chandler. That pitch is way inside.
Throw to second. Out of
Chandler's
bounds,
got
safe.
second.
And that's another stolen
13
base
stolen
for the league
bases
leader.
for Chandler. And the show predictions have him having
And
37.
at second. Just missed.
He's going to have to, like, not steal bases ever. Chandler better have 40 this year.
That one fouled off. 2-2.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
David Kobayashi, one of the first picks we made this series.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Got to question how much longer he'll be around with his
One out and a runner at second. The Rays
hitting his
leading
max
on the
potential.
solo homer. Foul ball, another
Rips it
2-2
foul.
coming. Got him. That's out number 2.
should have swung at that. Strikes out, 2 down.
Singy, here's a look at his pitch breakdown for the game.
Well,
I was gonna say he's only
that
22,
four-seamer
I
move,
think,
and we've
so.
seen plenty of it from him today. You don't throw one pitch this much without having
Kobayashi's
plenty
not
of
old.
confidence in it. And he's mostly held them in check. We'll see if they can break through over the next
Here
couple
comes
of
Nemo.
innings.
And there goes Nemo, left field. That's easily going to be a
One
fair
hopper
ball.
off the wall,
Simpson
and
could
that should
moonwalk
bring in
home.
the run. In comes the run from
We got a
second,
2-0
and they
lead
lead by
as
2.
Nemo will have to
Well
hold it
done.
first.
Drives in the run. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel
this offense has
really
been
good
brutal,
about what you
like,
did at the
brutally
plate.
good
You trusted your hands,
in the
you
last
let
couple-
the ball travel,
couple
and you took
episodes.
the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Now it's going to be Agustin Ramirez. Fought off foul.
Here's Ramirez now. He doesn't have the team lead in home runs, but he is second.
Nimmo leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
Nope. Outside.
Done a great job on getting to Luis Hill here.
Here's a 1-1.
He's just missing with some.
Says he has 8 home runs. I guess it's not counting the one that he just hit. Oh, no, I guess he does have 8 home runs now. Thought he had 8 going into the game, but I guess not. So he has 8 now.
Pitches that I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think. Oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. And the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
2-2.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Hey, we're looking. The injury bug hasn't really bitten us yet, and I'm just waiting for it to.
Line to
Ramirez
left.
stings it to left,
And that'll
but
do it.
caught.
But the RBI single pushes
That's okay.
across a run. It's now a 2-0 ball game.
Brendan Nimmo adds one to the board.
Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
These Yankees 8-2 in their last 10. Swept the Royals in a 4-game series. Swept the White Sox. They have a chance to take a series against us, but we don't want that. So here's Jake Berger now.
Ball.
We don't want that. Good evening, Dez. What's going on?
And a 1-0.
Outside. That's
How's
a ball.
college football going?
Foul ball there.
All of Clark Schmidt's pitches are pretty solid. It's just as long as I don't mess them up.
The 2-1. Got the bat
It's a
going
good cutter.
too soon. It's strike 2.
Put him at B for the show first time in months. Slowly
This
tap.
ball's chopped to
Carson
the
Williams
ground.
took a bad
And that
route to the
chance
ball,
handled.
but he's still
Over
going to make a
first.
nice play.
Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
That's a big old nothing burger for Jake Berger.
Center. Joe.
Just upload
Here's
next
the
episode.
left fielder,
Okay. Hi, boy.
Spencer Jones.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce. at the
Rays
big league level.
franchise. Copycat. I'm just kidding.
There's a strike.
No, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
I'm kidding.
Late with the
Wow.
swing there.
0-2. Schmidt's got away with some pitches. He's been
Cuts out
really
and
effective,
misses. That's
man.
a strikeout.
Spencer
And that's
Jones,
4
3 pitches, he's
strikeouts.
out.
Lombard Jr.
2 down, base is empty. So up next for New York, George Lombard Jr. 0 for 6 in the series so far.
Here comes George Lombard Jr.
That's out.
Lombard turning some heads with this
Hitting a
recent
pretty good
stretch of
312.
impressive play.
Pretty good.
Lots of rookies can have a hot streak, but once the league gets a book on you, starts attacking you differently, things can shift in a hurry. I'm interested to see how he
that's off the
handles
plate.
Yeah,
those
that cutter
adjustments.
I just took so many turns.
2 down, nobody on. Tap foul at the plate.
To 1 count.
And that
That's
is
ball 3.
downstairs. 3 balls and a strike.
3-1. Torres is on deck. I prefer not to walk people because we know usually what happens next.
On
Ground
the
ball.
right side,
Foul.
and it goes just foul.
Man, was that really foul? Hope he's your shortstop makes. Oh, that is foul. Are you tired of Volpe? You can't be tired of Volpe.
Kickoff pitch. In the air to left center. DeLauder.
You got a man there.
Pulls it down and he makes the
Clark
catch.
gets it. Clark Schmidt shutting him down.
3
Bit
up, 3
tired.
down for him there. On to inning number 4. It's the Rays 2 and the
It seems like
Yankees
he's a
nothing.
bumbling mess of a player.
All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Rays, Chase DeLauder.
Chase DeLauder.
All right, here's DeLauder.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me
Boone
about
and
your
Cashman,
experience
yeah.
with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper
DeLauder,
deck.
right to the
It was
shortstop.
the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his
Chase
first
DeLauder
3
is out.
plate
I gotta
appearances,
figure out my
and then
swing with
hurt
him,
his
man.
shoulder,
He's
diving for
such a
Deion
good
Sanders
hitter.
inside the park
I feel
home
bad that I
run.
just
That's
cannot hit
probably
with him.
the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. Number 9, the next to hit, takes
Man.
ball 1.
Yankees don't want to challenge nothing today.
And a foul ball.
Ramirez back from the injury list. Oh, they could use him. Cubs ain't helping out, Eddie. They're losing to the Tigers right now. So, sorry.
In the air, right field. Lee settles underneath it. And there are 2 down.
Is there anyone else on the Yankees right now, position-wise, that you guys have
Charlie
developed?
Condon next to hit for the Rays. Condon working in new surroundings after getting selected in the Rule 5 draft in the offseason.
Yeah, Rule 5 pickups can be so critical at times.
Yeah, Charlie Condon hasn't been half bad. I mean, we have to remember, the dude's 25. He's going to get better, and he's only played 11 games, 36 at-bats, a 278 average, though. Love to see that. An OPS of 838. I mean, I like what I see out of Charlie Condon so far. I think if he could just be a solid hitter like this, I mean, he's a good backup guy.
Think of some of the players acquired that way. Johan Santana, Shane Victorino, even Hall of Famers like Hack Wilson and Roberto
He's going to
Clemente.
ground out here, though.
He's got
And
an
Luis
opportunity
Hill
now
has a
to
simple
Torres
1-2-3.
fires over to first.
Was
Inning
not
over.
patient that game.
Nothing doing for Tampa, but they're on top 2-0.
Somewhere in that picture, State's chilling. Don't know where he's at, but he's in there somewhere.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Gleyber Torres.
All right, we're going back to the top of the lineup. Here's Gleyber Torres.
You know, these Yankees just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see. But
See
I
how
think
Clark
they have
Schmidt does. Second time through the lineup. Okay, Orioles are losing. Kind of need that. Red Sox are winning. Don't need that.
The 1-1. Out towards right center field.
Nimmo.
Should have this one.
Let it
Takes
down.
it in for the out.
Even Nimmo's defense is slowing down a little bit.
And here's a look at how he's using his
So I think he's
pitch
got
on
so
this one.
much potential in this bat. Or, not potential, but he's still got a lot left.
Here comes Aaron Judge. He struck out swinging at his first at bat.
All right,
So
here's
in
Aaron
terms of
Judge.
hitting rocket home runs, Judge is near the top of that list. Only Giancarlo Stanton has hit more with greater
Swing and a
exit
miss.
velocity than Judge. Look out, though. Shohei is quickly climbing those charts.
Dominguez, he's never full-time. Gary Sanchez, flash in the pan. Torres is solid. Not amazing. Seems to be pretty solid over there in Milwaukee, though.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
0-2 to Aaron Judge. A little too far outside.
The 1-2.
Dangerous pitch here.
Swings and misses.
Gets him on
It's
the
a
knuckle
strikeout.
curve.
Had him out front for strike 3.
And Judge
That's a
strikes
pretty
out.
nasty
5 Ks
pitch
for
right
Clark
there.
Schmidt.
I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Second time Judge has struck out.
Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees.
And here's Ben Rice.
Pitch misses inside.
I'm going to see
Ball 1.
if the second time through the lineup these Yankees hitters still swing at that cutter as much as they did the first time. They probably won't. They'll probably adjust.
2 down, nobody on.
Oof, that slider makes me nervous. Greg Bird. I don't remember Greg Bird.
Right
Ground
side.
ball. That's Carson at second base.
And he has thrown 4 shutout
And Clark
innings.
Schmidt looking
Yanks
strong
held
through
in
4.
check. They trail things here 2-0.
2-0 as we go to the 5th.
Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
Williams.
Andrew Miller. Which one? Miguel Andujar? Or who are you talking about?
Ball, that's just out.
Michael Kennedy, a rookie for the Texas Rangers. Someone to keep an eye on. Aaron Judge has 5 stolen bases. That's funny to me.
The 1-1.
And he's 3rd in the American League right now. That's sad. I'm sorry. Nothing against Aaron Judge. But
That one missed.
That's
He
inside.
hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first
oh,
batter
Clint
right
Frazier,
here.
yeah. I think the Cubs had him short time too.
And a 3-1 on the way. Right through there for a strike.
Or is that Todd Frazier? Maybe that's Todd Frazier.
And that one
Ooh,
hammered.
Carson
Way
gets a
back
hold
there.
of
He's
one.
got a chance.
Right field.
Up
Caught.
against the wall and brings it
He
in.
just missed that one.
Man, Boog, I love watching an outfielder take on the wall and make that play. And
That
it's
was a little late.
lot easier to watch from up
Way
here
back.
because that can be painful in the end. You know the wall's coming up on you quickly, so you have to maintain
Done, Jackson
concentration and able to
Now
make
with a
that
compliment.
catch and hold onto it after contact.
Williamson
Ball 1.
in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him.
Is he the one that had the
close
red
pitch
hair? Because
down
the
around
Cubs
the knees
had
there, and you
him
could see
very
him asking
shortly.
where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on.
I don't even
to
know
the
if they had him
next
for a full season.
Swings through that one for strike 1. This one in the air right field. 2 away.
Boy, Luis Hill settled in. Oh, okay. That is the same one. Got it. Yeah, he was a disappointment, man.
The left fielder.
There was a lot of
So
hype
batting
around him when
order
the Cubs
turns
got him.
over. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Chandler Simpson.
He was
Maybe
not very
expecting
good.
a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass.
Well, they had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied
Here
him
comes
up there.
Chandler.
Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at-bat.
Last
to
22
hit.
games. Be nice to get him on base again.
2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Filthy changeup
Not a
right
good
there.
swing.
Just pulled the string.
Oh, Guardians face the Reds Monday. Dude, need you guys to win that game if you don't mind. Oh my God.
To left center.
We had no
Jones,
business making contact with that.
run. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. And that is that. Offense held in check there. Last half of the fifth coming up.
In
It's
real
the
life, I
Rays
do worry
2
about the
and
Cubs when it
Yankees
comes to their
nothing.
upcoming schedule.
It's an AL East matchup here on MLB The Show.
They've got the Dodgers, they've got the Phillies, they've got
Bottom of the inning. Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Royce Lewis.
they've got a bunch of like playoff caliber teams coming up over the next week and a half. And I watched the Brewers game today when they took on the Mets. And
There's your strike.
You know, these
the
Yankees,
Brewers are giving
they're not
off
gonna
like
be happy with the
2016
at-bats
vibes.
they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this
Like,
point.
that team
and
is
it's
just
not
lucky.
exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking
Unbelievably
something, but it just
lucky.
hasn't happened for them yet.
Here's the 0-2.
One and two to Lewis.
Caught him looking for the K.
Lewis caught looking. It's not where we wanted that, but 6 strikeouts for Schmidt.
Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
Yeah, I live down south. I live in Georgia. Good old Georgia. And see, this is what I don't understand about the Cubs. This is why they lose games in real life.
Last half of
They're down 4-1. You have Pete Crow Armstrong on first base with nobody out, and not once did you ask him to steal. Not one time. This is why I don't understand the Cubs.
And there's a foul ball.
But yeah, I live down south. I live in Georgia. I became a Cubs fan because I watched, when I was 8, I turned on the Cubs-Astros game.
The 0-2.
And I just simply said,
Swing
that's
and a
disgusting.
miss.
And I
Picks up
simply
strikeout
said,
number 7.
whichever team
There's
wins,
the
I'm going to be a fan
strikeout.
of.
He can do whatever he wants
And
with the
it
baseball.
happened to be the Kerry Wood 20 strikeout game. And been a fan ever since.
Stepping in, Jung-Hoo Lee. He's 0 for 1.
Seeing how, like, that was my first baseball game I ever watched on TV, really. Like, I mean, I spot watched the Braves every now and then, but, like, that was the first full one that I sat down and watched. I thought every Cubs pitcher was like Kerry Wood.
That clips the inside
Obviously, he
corner
wasn't.
for a strike.
Jung-Ho Lee's
wants
gonna challenge.
challenge this. Thought it was a ball.
That's absolutely
And
a ball.
the strike is overturned after review. They'll keep both their challenges.
Well, it took the Yankees until the 5th inning, but they realized that is a strike, or a ball now.
2 down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss.
Cutter's just got him
Now,
one,
this
too.
offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
But yeah, that's as complicated as it got. Could have easily been an Astros fan.
Foul ball still a 1-2 count.
This guy's a
Couldn't
fun
you?
guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles
Not sure
up
about
there.
your trip
He doesn't
yet.
take a pitch
I hope it
off
happens
at
for you.
all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Jung-Ho Lee.
Line drive and a base hit into right field. And that'll
Gets a
bring the
2-out hit.
tying
Here comes the
run
2-run
to the
homer,
plate.
guys. It's the 5th inning. I'm telling you, it's going to happen.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far. No runs across either. And he's had an
Clark
answer
Schmidt's
for
pitched
just
so
about
good.
every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
And
We're
now
born
it's
in the
Jake Berger
pinstripes
to
for the
hit.
Eagles winning
0 for
Super
1.
Bowl.
He grounded out in his first
09 World
at-bat.
Series was your best sports moment. All right, here's Jake Berger. Comes the 2-run homer.
Now a quick throw to first. And he's back in safely.
Good Lord, that cutter. I think Gabe's here somewhere in chat. He might have left. I don't know.
Lee off of first with 2 away. That one the other way.
Nice catch by
Takes the
Carson.
grab, and that'll end the
Wow, we
inning.
didn't give up the lead in the 5th
He
inning.
continues to roll on the mound.
That's shocking.
As 5 shutout innings are in the books. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show.
Clark Schmidt, 5 shutout innings. Let's go to the 6th. Halfway done here in New York.
Back now in the Bronx. Close game here and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one.
Not a lot of highlights to speak of. Agustin Ramirez went yard, and then Brandon Nimmo with an RBI single. Other than that, Clark Schmidt has been mostly lights out, giving up 2 hits. Needed a good outing from him. Get him back on track.
Now pitching for the
Jake Bird gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Pretty tight game, so they're
Here
looking
comes
for
Jake
quality
Bird.
pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the
He
score
shouldn't have to face
right
Chandler
where it
Simpson.
is.
So, if you know, you know.
Leading off, David Kobayashi.
Here's David Kobayashi. Never swung at the first pitch. Let's take a look at Jake Bird. Is he the word? The righty 33-year-old sweeper, sinker, slurve, and a cutter. The ERA is pretty bad. 13 games. He's got a 10.5 ERA with a whip of 1.83. It has not been a good year for him so far. Law of averages, baby.
0-1.
And Kobayashi
Out at second.
That
lines
is
out to
a
Torres.
positive sign, even though it probably doesn't
I'm
feel
out.
like it. You hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Yeah, gummit.
And now the right fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
Here's Nimmo.
Nimmo,
Oh, that's
the
low.
former MVP, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's been wearing out.
So Hedrick and
home plate
Herget
lately. He scored
warming
10
up in the
times
bullpen.
in the last 10 games.
Yankees got their bullpen up. We don't have anybody up yet.
The 1-0. Just
Ball two.
missed.
Got to be real careful.
We can
here.
maybe get
2-0,
somebody
He's
up.
hunting for his pitch.
Maybe Trevor. Get him stretching and tossing.
2-0 to count. Here it comes.
Whew.
That one fouled off.
Foul ball for Nimmo.
Fouls one off. 2-2.
Yeah. No, I don't blame you. I mean,
On the inside.
oh, no, we're
Strike
challenging
three.
that.
Nimmo not happy about that called strike. Here's the
Wow.
challenge. And
Wow.
it's gonna stay
That's a strike. Okay.
That knocks them down to one challenge left.
This umpire's been pretty bad all game, but that was
Now
indeed a
it's
strike.
the DH, Agustin Ramirez. He launched a solo shot back in the second inning of this one.
And here's
Yeah, that was
Ramirez.
big for these guys early on.
Got the scoring
Definitely
started
helped
in the
them get
second
off on
inning
the
with
right
this
foot.
solo shot. We got 1-0. off of Luis Hill.
And that one clips the corner.
Well, Jake Bird seems to be pitching well with someone with a 10 ERA.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Foul ball.
Of course, when you swing a junk like that, you probably give him a lot of confidence, you know.
That's outside.
Almost swung at that. That's the lauder on deck. Shall we get to him? Agustin Ramirez.
2 down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss.
Well, the guy pitches really well for someone with a 10.5 ERA.
As they're unable
That's
to
crazy.
add to their 2-0 lead.
2-0 Rays.
Back here at the ballpark,
Leading
let's
off
check out the
for the
latest
Yankees.
news from around
Betts
the
gets
league.
his 1,200th career RBI. Josh Smith stealing some bags and Cubs rotation doing solid. That's all you need to know, really.
Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
Mark Schmidt
So
back out there
important to
for
get
the
ahead of
6th
these
inning.
hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
I gotta tell you, man, his cutter is been on it.
Struck him
Continues to be on it.
Strikeout number 8.
About 8 Ks for Schmidt.
And next for New York, George Lombard
I was
Jr.
gonna say Mike Schmidt.
Fly to
That's not
center
right.
his first time.
It's Clark Schmidt. Though. Here comes George Lombard.
He's been raking in recent
if he gives us
games.
6 good
and
innings,
a big
that'd be
reason
wonderful.
why getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
The Yanks trailing by 2. here in
Bullpen's
the
been
bottom
pretty
of the
good,
6th.
so
And that
That's ball
misses.
3-0.
And that's ball 3.
all of a sudden you can't find the strike zone.
Right through there for a strike.
Go and throw that there again, if I were you.
And that is out of play.
That's going to go foul. Full count to George Lombard Jr. Bodine wants the slider.
Good plate appearance
He
there.
does not take.
Able to take the walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in.
And here
right
comes
now.
Torres.
Just couldn't find the strike zone.
This will probably
Back
be
to
his
the
last
top
hitter.
of the Yankee order. Gleyber Torres up to the plate. 1 for 2.
Now this
So let's
team
make
is
sure we don't
looking
give up
for
a 2-run
big
homer
swing of the bat
to
right
Torres,
here. Try to
please.
close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
This game has an odd way of getting upset
Lombard
when you
stands at first with 1 out.
outdo it.
Quick toss to first. Lombard back on a dive.
I think you want
Torres
to get
on the
one-way
Yankees?
lead,
Yep.
be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make
sure
sure
is.
that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap.
Well, all of a sudden, these guys have some pretty good vision.
The 1-1. Swing and a high
Fly ball, left field. Simpson
under
is
this
there.
one. He's got it.
2 down. And we are going to pull Clark Schmidt.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he
Aaron
does
Judge coming
that,
to the
he's going
plate.
to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Aaron Judge at the plate.
Let's bring in Trevor McGill here.
Strikeouts. Here comes the manager out of the dugout.
Sparky
and he'll make a move to
Anderson.
the bullpen.
Not that Sparky Anderson. Different Sparky Anderson. Out of the bullpen. He's going to relieve Clark Schmidt of his pitching duties. What a job. See if the bullpen can keep it.
Now pitching for the
So they
Rays,
bring on the veteran,
number
Trevor
29,
McGill.
Trevor
Still a lot of game
McGill.
left, and this game could go either way.
Here's
So
Trevor.
This is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
He's been pretty reliable. Let's see if he can be reliable against Aaron Judge.
That one in triple digits.
Good pitch to hit.
Oh,
On the tee,
101.
up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there. That was absolute gas.
And
Triple
Bodine
digits
wants
on
to
the
challenge.
ground. It's just a different experience as a hitter
I
watching
don't know
that
about
go
this
by.
one.
And the call stands. It was indeed a ball. No challenges.
We are
left
out of
for them
challenges.
now.
So Bodine doesn't necessarily have the
That breaking ball drops
wow.
in for a strike. Now
That's gonna
he's
get
challenging
overturned.
a called strike. And they don't come much closer, but it
This
was
umpire
a
has
ball.
been
So they still got both
awful.
their challenges.
This umpire's been awful behind the plate. 100% awful. The Judge
Base
stings
hit.
that through the left side. First and second, 2 out.
They stopped the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity.
It took the Yankees till the 5th inning to realize they could challenge.
After day, and a nice job of turning that
There were
one
some
around.
bad calls. They could have easily got overturned.
Next to hit, Ben Rice.
Now we've got a situation.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
1-1 to Ben Rice.
2 on, 2 out.
What is Ben Rice's numbers here? I mean, higher contact versus righties, higher power versus lefties. So it's a clutch situation. So you think his clutch is down, bringing his contact down.
And now the 0-1. Swings through that one for
That's a
strike
curve,
2.
man.
So now it's all about
Eesh.
protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball.
Big pitch here.
You have to, as far as just a late
0-2.
swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow.
That's not in the
back
dirt,
into
baby.
this at-bat
I
to
need that in the
account.
dirt. Not even close.
Two on, 2 outs. Swing
Atta
and
baby.
he struck him out.
Trevor McGill,
Cast it right
101 by Ben Rice. Cooking some rice.
Well, this
He
guy
gets out of
competes
it.
hard. We see the emotion there. I love
Nicely
it.
done.
Great job of getting out of the jam.
2-0 Rays. McGill holds it. Let's go to the 7th. Oh, this fastball's so much fun to use.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
Yankees,
back. We're in the 7th.
Number
We have a new
47,
pitcher on the mound, Brent Hedrick.
Doors.
Just trying to keep this one close here. And
Sword.
this is where a bullpen
Yeah.
can give their players a chance
I like
to
the
fight
doors.
back
That's
into
funny.
the game.
And
All right, so
now the center
Brent
fielder,
Hedrick.
Chase DeLauder.
Is in 31-year-old lefty. Fastball slider splitter. He has also struggled out of the pen this year for the Yankees. So we've got the 7th inning. We've got 2 lefties and a righty up. I don't know if I trust Colby Allard enough. When did he pitch last? 427. He's had a day off. I don't know if I want to put in Allard or JoJo. JoJo's been struggling. Jung Ho Lee's got a lot of contact. Let's bring in Romero. We'll let McGill face Lewis, and then we'll bring in Romero. Yeah, I've seen some of his shorts where he talks about some hitters. Good things, really, but he talked about a hitter that he faced where he told him every pitch that was coming.
In the air to left center, Jones.
And I cannot hit with
the
Chase
alley.
DeLauder. It bugs me.
He's got it. One up, one down.
There's always one good person, one player in every year's version of the show that I should hit better with, but I just don't.
And that was a very nice play going back to get it out late in this ball game.
Robinson Cano.
Number 9 in the box again. Takes the strike.
There's Cade Bodine.
And that one fouled off.
I need to go to the player editor after this game and change Mike Boovy's number to 0. Boovy's always got 0.
Ball, that's outside.
It's good to see that Robinson Cano still playing.
Inside, ball.
Two and two to the catcher.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Pitches are so slow. Which is fine. Let them be slow. Seen enough heat.
Swings through that
Bam.
one. It's a strikeout.
Way out in front of that inside
81
pitch
mile per hour
there.
slider.
Just
Bodine
exactly
strikes
the
out.
Opposite kind of approach that you want with 2 strikes. You want to let the ball travel. Make sure you recognize
There's
it. Try to
Condon.
shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the 2-strike approach.
Condon
He does it
stands
better
in with
against
2
lefties.
away as he takes a ball.
Don't
I think he
swing
was
at that.
sitting off speed.
Golly.
That one catches the zone.
I'm out of challenges.
1-2.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Oh, Boston lost finally. 15-game winning streak, though. How about that? Condon bloops it into right center field. That's going to drop in.
Falls. And they have their first base runner
He
since
will.
the 3rd inning.
Get a 2-out single.
You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case
Yasiel
that
Puig
time.
and
Just
Fernando
flared it
Rodney
back
are playing
behind
the Canadian base.
baseman and dropped it
Oh
in.
my God. Fernando Rodney? I think he was playing a bunch of... Yeah. I was just trying to think. I heard the other day that there's still a pitcher that's pitching in like one of these independent leagues. And I can't remember who it was. It was a starter, though. I can't remember who it is.
Now a chance for Carson Williams.
Man,
Right
Carson,
through there
that was
for
your
a
pitch,
strike.
my guy.
And that
Is
one
it, Brian?
fouled off.
You know the answer to that question?
Condon, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Ball 1.
Boy, I almost swung at that. That's right. Yeah.
puts it in the
Ooh,
air out towards
Carson
left
hits that
center.
pretty hard.
Judge on his way over.
The Judge will run it
and he
down.
makes the catch. And that's the third out.
Even though Carson's 0 for
One
3
hit, one
tonight,
left.
man, he's hit the ball
Midway
hard
in
all
inning
3
number
times.
7, and it's time to stretch.
I'm not too upset
it's
about
the
that.
Rays 2 and the Yankees nothing. It's an AL East matchup here on
Bottom of the
MLB
7th
The
we
Show.
go.
Welcome back as we
Leading
take a look at their
for the
upcoming
Yankees,
schedule.
The third baseman,
Get our next 10 games, man. Got to face the Red Sox, home to face the Athletics, on the road to face the Twins, then we face the Orioles. A lot of division rivals coming up. Justin Turner. All right, so we're going to see if McGill can get out Royce Lewis.
It's been tough for the offense so
Then we're
far,
gonna
but
go
you
to
can't get
JoJo
frustrated.
Romero.
You got to find a way to shake it off. Go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
Strike 2.
Man, that knuckle curve
The
is just
Yankees
floating in there.
looking to rally. Just misses.
Oh, I
with
wish I had a challenge. Dadgummit, that was strike 3.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
I wonder if Kenley Jansen will go to like a independent league when he retires.
Sets him down on strikes.
Brings him up.
One away. Big time out leading off.
Nice
the
job by
second.
McGill.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously. So
I'm telling
he's
you,
been
man,
a little
Caleb
overmatched.
Thielbar
He's gotta
has got
find
a
way
pretty
just to be more
curveball.
competitive
I
up
tell
there at
you,
the plate.
man.
Here's the catcher, Austin Wells.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
All right, let's go to the bullpen.
There comes the skipper out of the dugout.
We're gonna bring in
and
JoJo.
He's ready to make the move. Trevor McGill done for the afternoon. 2-1 ball
See him
game
going
as he heads
overseas,
for
yeah.
the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
It's amazing how, I mean, I know he's not the best pitcher anymore, like the best closer anymore, but it's still interesting to see him going as strong as he is.
JoJo Romero.
And not a lot of
takes
people
over
are talking
on the
about
mound.
him
He
when it
has
comes
a
to
great
career
slider with
saves.
tons of movement.
He's on the Tigers right now, isn't he? I think he's on the Tigers.
And the first
that's
pitch
up
misses for ball 1.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did, man. Cubs definitely had their opportunity.
Grounds one to short. Williamson tosses to first, and now 2 gone.
I don't really fault Bregman for that at bat,
the
man.
right fielder, Jung-Hoo
So up next for New York.
I wish he would have
Jung-Hoo
obviously not struck out, but I don't really fault him for that at bat.
Hey!
The Yankees down by a pair. Here at the bottom of the 7th.
Yeah, the best closer is Chapman. Yeah. I mean, is Chapman better than Mason Miller right now, you think? That's a serious question. Like, I don't know.
That's a ball.
Yeah, he was up 3-0. He was absolutely up 3-0 in that at bat. Fouled off a couple of
Shootout,
tough
nobody
cutters.
on. Swings and
Jung
lines a
Ho Lee
base hit into
is such an
left
annoying
field.
person to face.
And that'll bring
Yeah,
a
single.
tying run to the plate.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue
Yeah, Louis
to
Varland.
carry through the middle of the field.
Now we have
In
to
now
face
is the
Jake
Yankees
Berger.
DH, Jake Berger.
We could walk him and go with Spencer Jones, but I know as soon as I do, they'll hit a 3-run homer. I don't know. Yeah, Louis Varland's definitely someone who's not getting talked about enough. I agree. 100%.
Step off throw to first.
Yeah, he wanted to go.
Lee dives back in safely.
Did trades just happen already? I don't think Scooble's going to get traded.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
I really don't think he's going to get traded.
Tying run at the plate. High fly ball.
Fly
lifted
ball,
in the
right
air,
field. Nemo camping under it.
And that ends the inning.
JoJo hits a no-no.
One left for the Yankees. They're still down. It's 2-0.
2-0 Rays. Let's go to the 8th. Having unhittable deliveries. I think I heard something about that. It was like
a new arm on the mound to start the
if we're
eighth.
talking about the
Jimmy
same
Herge.
thing, it had something to do with their release point, right? Like the release point made the pitches like not what they say they were.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ben Williamson.
I've seen videos on it. If we're talking about the same thing. Spencer Jones, George Lombard, Gleyber Torres back up. Well, we could get the big fella a chance. The Mountain, Austin Vernon. That dude is truly a mountain.
Yeah, that skips into there.
6'8",
Well, these
265.
Rays, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them
we
are
had
good
no
for outs,
business
there's
getting a
nothing
hit off
wrong with
that.
delivering consistent, hard
Ben
contact.
Williamson gets a little,
That's almost
"Excuse
always
me,
gonna lead to
blooper."
positive results. Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. That line drive isn't going to light up StatCast or anything like that, but it gets the job done. And he just kind of caught it in a weird spot of the bat.
I mean,
but he
I
didn't
agree
get
with you.
cheated with the
I
swing,
don't
that's
think
for
they're going to go anywhere. But I just have a feeling they're not going to trade him. I don't know. You know how good my takes are. Watch him get traded tomorrow.
And now here is Chandler
Inside, ball
Simpson.
1.
Let me add a crazier take to that.
Well, they've kept him
I
pretty
could see
quiet
the
in this series.
Brewers
Still doesn't have a
possibly
knock. I
trading
know
for him if he
you wanna
does
get
go
that
somewhere.
first knock out of the way, maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
And that one
Nope.
almost
I mean, they've got the
Ball
farm
2.
system to do it. Man, I'm out of challenges, dadgummit.
2-1 now.
Ball back
Inside,
in.
just missed.
3-1 to Chandler. We're going to take here 3-1.
And ball
That's
forward.
Against the,
Thank you, mate.
Maybe a
The
little
human
loss of
glitch.
focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Yeah, no, I don't play Diamond Dynasty, but I've seen
David
the
Kobayashi.
I've seen
next to
the,
hit for the Rays. 0 for 3 in
reasonable
this
complaints
one.
about it.
Out towards right center field. Lee has a beat on it. And makes the
Well, that's a
grab.
good arm out there in right
Tags
field.
second.
Good read there at second base to move up to third. Now it's a lot easier to get that run
just
in with
send
one
him
away.
The right fielder,
Brandon Nimmo. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate.
Oh, the irony.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first.
Runner
There
on
goes
the
Chandler.
go. Strike in there.
Might as well not even throw it.
Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
We weren't
And
going to steal home on
extends
that.
his lead for the most stolen bases in baseball. Calling
they're gonna
for
walk
the
Nimmo.
intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And
He's
the
gonna get
force
traded to the
play
Cubs.
is now in order.
I don't think the Cubs will make a
All
big
loaded
move.
up. Agustin
Jed is
Ramirez
notorious
will hit
for
next.
just making kind of like
Golden
medium
opportunity
risk
right
moves.
here.
I don't know. Like, I mean, I know this is the most unrealistic view, but I can see the Cubs maybe pursuing a closer. Because they don't know when Palencia's coming back. They don't really have a set closer. They've been using Trent Thornton, but now he's hurt. I could see them maybe trying for Mason Miller, but I don't think they've got the system to do that. Other than that, I don't think they're going to go for any big moves. Even though they should.
In the air to left center.
Hey, that'll work.
Hit. One run is in.
Look at Agustin. 2-run single for Agustin Ramirez.
Off balance. He got the front foot down.
Have a
but was
day.
So great at keeping the hands back and allowed him
3
still to get
RBIs
good
for
wood to
Ramirez.
his
4-0
baseball.
Tampa.
Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Jimmy Herget will depart, and the line not closed on him yet as he's
I don't see the
responsible
Cubs
for the
making any kind
runners
of
on
offensive
base.
moves.
Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now, granted, that's hopefully nobody gets hurt. I say that right as Pete Crow Armstrong got hit by a pitch.
Pitching change here, Osvaldo Bido.
They could probably make a run at a starter. I don't know who.
It
It seems like the Cubs are always tied to Sandy Alcantara, but that's probably not going to happen because, you know, the Marlins are actually trying to compete this year.
Runners at the corners here, one away. Chase DeLauder.
Off the top of my head, though, I don't know who the Cubs could trade for. But I definitely think that Jed is going to be a little more conservative this year because they made the trade last year to get they traded Casey away to the Marlins for Cabrera, and that hasn't exactly worked out so far. So I don't know if Jed's going to be properly aggressive or not.
He was late there, strike one.
But I just don't think the Cubs, as good as they are and good as they have been, I just think they're a fake playoff team, man. I just can't. They just can't beat teams that they should beat. Like, they're fixing to lose a series against the Tigers. And nothing against the Tigers. They're not the worst team in the world.
2
but
on, 1 out. Movement
they're
in
just,
the Yankees pen. Chase Hampton.
I don't know. They're going to get a test over the next week or so because they got to face the Phillies, they got to face the Dodgers, they got to face the God, what was the rest of that schedule?
The 1-1 is fouled off.
It's pretty much teams that are in the playoff running, if I remember correctly. And if you're having a hard time beating the Tigers,
Pitch gets away.
once again, not trying to disrespect the Tigers.
Nothing happening on the
but
bases, though. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout.
I cannot not hit with the water at all.
And now the switch hitting catcher, 1 for 3.
Well, both sides equally as
Here's
strong.
Bodine.
So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Good chance here.
Upstairs.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch
What are we
coming.
looking at here? I'll keep you waiting. Yeah, we'll let him face Spencer Jones and then we'll go. Going. Come on, Bodine. Just get a hit, man.
The
Not a home
Rays
run. Just a
Trying
hit.
to break this one open. And we're at the top of the 8th. Fought off foul.
1-2. Rays have gotten 2 more here in the 8th.
And it remains 2-2.
It was crushed so hard, Hunter Harvey hasn't pitched since then.
2 on, 2 outs. Swings and misses. Struck him.
Man, what a dumb pitch. Swing
Inning
out.
over, and it could have been worse. Last half of the 8th.
Well, hey, we get 2.
It's the Rays 4, and the Yankees
Got to get
nothing.
6 more outs.
It's
Let's see
an
if we can do
AL
it.
East matchup here on MLB The Show. Back in the Bronx,
Leading off for
on to the bottom of the
Yankees,
8th.
the left fielder.
Spencer
Let's see, the
Jones
Padres are
stepping
50
in
and
now for the
52.
Yankees.
Go.
The Yanks
Man.
in striking distance, but have some work to do.
If you're the
Morgan
Padres,
starts
do
with the
you
leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him
stay
right here.
committed or what?
And that one hit to first. He steps on the bag. 1 pitch and 1
JoJo
out.
gets him out.
For the Yankees, the shortstop, George Lombard Jr.
Now it's the shortstop, George Lombard Jr.
All right, let's go to the bullpen here. Let's bring in the mountain, Austin Vernon.
Manager out of the dugout,
JoJo's
and he's
done
going to
his
make
job.
a change. JoJo Romero gives way. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for the
Now
Rays,
on the bump, number 85.
number 85.
And he's got a nice lead to work
Austin
with. So
Vernon.
he should come in throwing strikes,
30 years
attacking
old.
these hitters.
Not exactly an all-star reliever by any stretch. Game doesn't really do him any justice either. As you see his numbers there. He's 30 years old. He's 6'8", 265. He is a mountain. Mount Vernon here of a man. Fastball, slider, curve, change, and 2-seamer. He has struggled a little bit. But a 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio is pretty nice if you look at it from that aspect. 2 home runs allowed in 18 innings, but he has allowed more hits, so he's a guy that you kind of want in games like this where it's not exactly
Right
Close.
there for a strike.
But let's see. See if he can get 6 outs, or 5 outs.
And the 0-1. Swings through that one.
That would be ideal. I'm happy to say Gunnar Henderson stayed with the O's in this franchise.
That's a ball.
Oh my God, man. Cubbies. I just love how the Cubs just forget how to play baseball, man. It's insane. That's why I call the Cubs a fake playoff team.
The 2-2 on the way. Swing and a miss,
Nice
and he
pitch.
got him. 2 away now.
2 down.
This guy's been pretty much a non.
Caleb Ferguson should not be on the big league roster, but of course, Craig Counsell's going to put him out there as much as possible.
And let alone
This is what Craig Counsell
That's the
does.
6th time they've set him down on strikes in the series, so no doubt frustration mounting and very high right now.
Torres stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
All right, here's Glaber.
Liner caught it second.
He lines out to
So
Carson.
the Yanks go in order. They're
Nicely
on the
done
short
by
end of a 4-0 score.
Austin Vernon. Crunch time here in New York. Raised up 4-0. See if we can tack on.
Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Charlie Condon.
Tampa Bay, we already seen this. Next episode won't be any of these games. Will be probably next month in the next episode. I don't know which one we'll do yet.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
So I'm going to miss by Condon.
That smash
Boy, he
towards
stings
center.
that hard center field. Judge will bounce
Can't
it.
squeeze it. It bounces away.
Right in front of
And a
him.
good start to the inning.
Reminiscent to the playoffs against the Dodgers.
The batter, number 7.
Other than ripping
Second
one into the
baseman,
gap or
Carson
blasting one over
Condon
the
will
wall,
get a hit.
there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Now at the plate, Carson Williams.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard because that just
Cubs are
compounds
57
things and makes
44
the
winning
slump
record.
even
Going to make
longer.
the playoffs
Never
now.
seems
Play
to help.
yourself
Never
hard on
helped
them.
me.
Sometimes a week you want them to win every game. It's not that I want them to win every game. And you look at it from the outside. You're like, the Cubs are 57 and 44 with basically a backup pitching staff, right? No Justin Steele, no Cade Horton, no Edward Cabrera. Ben Brown, who started to turn his career around, got hurt. I mean, literally all of the pitching staff except Colin Ray has been hurt. A lot of the main bullpen pieces have been hurt. So when you look at it like that, yes, the Cubs are kind of performing a miracle, right? My problem is 20 of those 57 wins were because of 10-game winning streaks. You look at these other records, taking away those winning streaks, it's not that great. And the Cubs seem to have a hard time beating teams that they should beat. I know the record makes me sound silly when I say that, but it's just... I'm happy they are where they're at. Don't get me wrong. But you have to take series against lesser teams. You have to.
Fastball, a slider, a sinker,
I mean, the Brewers took the series against the Mets today.
Occasionally uses a cutter.
The Dodgers are going to take the series against the Phillies. The Braves are going to take the series against the Padres. They're beating teams they need to beat. Cubs just don't do that. And that's a problem.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout.
Don't know why I swung at
Strikeout
that.
for the first out here.
And I know they're
in
not
the
going to
ninth.
win every game. That's silly.
One out man at first. And stepping in for the Rays, Ben Williamson.
But the way they've lost some of these games is not
On the
ideal.
ground to
You know what I
short.
mean?
Lombard. Over to second for one.
out.
But safe at first.
No,
It's
he's
a
in.
fielder's choice.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make.
I think
a
the Cubs will
strong,
be tested. Like I
accurate
said,
throw.
the Cubs will
Had
be
to
tested
rush
over
it,
the
but he
next
got
10
it off,
days.
And he got it there in time to get that out at
I think it's
second
10
base.
days.
So back to the top of the order. Now here is Chandler Simpson.
Nope.
But they don't have a set-up bullpen. They've got a rotation made out of duct tape.
Swing and a ball hit out
Ooh,
towards
Simpson,
left
center
center
field. That will be caught.
Nice grab on the run. And that is that. One left for Tampa.
All right.
They lead 4-0.
Let's see if we can close it out. We got the middle of the lineup for the Yankees coming up. Let's see if we can get it done.
Last chance for the
Leading
home
off
team.
for the Yankees,
And stepping in for the
center
Yankees,
field, number 99,
Aaron Judge.
Aaron Judge.
All right, let me look at something. What's today? 22nd? Okay, so they have to go face the Pirates. They should be winning that series. Then they have to face the Cardinals. They should win that series. That's a 4-game set. Then they welcome the Yankees to Wrigley Field. And then they have the Dodgers at Wrigley Field. And then they got a makeup game against the Blue Jays, and then they got to face the Royals. Like, that's a schedule that the Cubs should come out on top of. The Dodgers, I don't know.
Nope. Ball one.
Heck, even the Yankees, I don't know. But, like, they need to pick. I'm not saying they got to sweep them, but they got to take the series against the Pirates. They got to take the series against the Cardinals. And they got to take the series against the Royals.
That's a ball.
2-1 on Judge. Swings over the top of that one.
2-2. Speaking of Kenley Jansen, he's on right now.
2-2 now. Swing and a
What a
miss.
baby.
Struck him out, and that's the first
Judge
out.
has struck out 3 times tonight.
And those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boot, get back on track. His team needs him.
Next to hit, Ben Rice.
He'll be
0
Eric's
for
on
3
us.
with 2
Yeah, and I
groundouts
guess
and a
that's something you could
strikeout.
say is that I think I saw a thing today where the Mets have the hardest remaining schedule and the Cubs have like the 5th hardest remaining schedule. So you know what, Gabe? I'm gonna give you some credit here. Like that's not the right thing to say. I'm gonna admit you're kind of right. Maybe I'm being too hard on them. Because like if the Cubs make the postseason with pretty much a backup starting rotation, that will be a miracle.
Hard hit, right side. Kobayashi.
In
takes
itself, it really will
himself.
be.
Yankees with only 1 out
For the
remaining.
Yankees, the third
So maybe you're right. Maybe I am being a little too hard on them.
Lewis.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Royce Lewis. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts.
We are 1 out away. When's the last time I pitched a shutout?
The 1-0. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. 2 down,
this Cubs
nobody
team is
on.
giving up
We're in
on
the
this
last
game.
half of the 9th inning.
Cubs lose 2-3 to the Tigers, and they didn't even face their best pitchers. I mean, you can't lose a series to the Tigers. I'm sorry, you just can't.
They're down to their
That
final
is not a
2.
strike. Jesus. Two and 2.
Up the
Ground
middle,
ball
and he knocks
off of
it down.
Vernon. And nobody's going to get it in
He
time.
decides to eat it, and they don't get an out on the play.
Lewis,
1 out away
2-out
from
hit.
this game being over, but an infield single keeps them alive. They're still breathing, and maybe this provides that last-minute spark.
Man at first. Here's the catcher, Austin Wells. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out.
Bringing, swinging at pitches at his eyes. Yeah, I'm just going to turn this game off. 2 outs in the 9th inning. Cubs still stand a chance. Okay. Oh, well. The Brewers won today, too. So, I mean, the Brewers are going to win the Central hands down.
The 0-1.
They're just a better
that's
team.
down.
Like, they are. I watched them play today against the Mets. They're just a better team.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
And it's not even close. 1-2 to Wells.
And the slider just misses.
2-2.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game
All
with
right,
the
we
bat
just
on
got to
your
get
shoulder.
one more strike, baby. Come on.
And they'll do it again.
One more strike. You can leave happy.
Here's the 2-2.
Got him.
And that's the ball game.
And the
Well, you win
Rays
this one 4-0, and it feels like
get the
we could have
W.
exploded for more offensively, but you
4-0
also realized
Tampa.
that at times it was hard to score.
Clark
So
Schmidt
you
will get
get
the
out of here
win.
feeling good
Agustin
about this
Ramirez
win.
has got to be player of the
Ultimately, there
game.
was great pitching and
3
defense to
RBIs.
keep that other team off the board. You always feel good about a
An
win
RBI
like
by
this.
Nemo.
A
Final score:
4-0
Rays 4,
shutout
Yankees
in this
0.
one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show,
Solid game.
thanks for stopping by.
Not a great
I'm
game.
John Shambi.
Solid game.
Talk to you soon.
Pitching did its part. Hitters did their part. Can't ask for anything else. Nothing to really speak highly of the Yankees. Ramirez with a solo shot getting us on the board in the 2nd. And then Nemo shooting one down the left field line, scoring a runner. And then Ramirez again with a 2-run single. Austin Vernon getting the last 5 outs. And we win the series against the Yankees. Clark Schmidt's player of the game, apparently. 5 2/3, 2 hits, 8 strikeouts, 1 walk. Yeah, that's pretty good. I can accept that. Agustin Ramirez, 2 for 4 with a homer and 3 RBIs. Simpson, 0 for 4, but he scores. Simpson's 0 for 4, but he scored twice, so that's cool. Ben Williamson, 2 for 4, and Condon, also 2 for 4. Then the bullpen. Something we didn't have last season. A bullpen that consistently gets the job done. Trevor McGill, 2/3 of an inning, gives up a hit, strikes out 2. JoJo Romero gets it done. And then Austin Vernon, 1 2/3, gives up a hit, strikes out 3. Love to see that. We love to see that. So let's see. Let's go ahead and see what we're going to do in the next episode here. Should be live. It might be tomorrow afternoon. May have an afternoon game tomorrow. So Junior Cabanero's got some back stiffness. I'll keep him active, but he probably won't play for the next week. We'll keep him on the bench. Next episode. What do you guys want to see? What do you guys want to see here? I want somebody to pick. This is the Guardians behind my face here, and then the Mets are right here. This white square. This is the Mets right here. Which game do you guys want to see in the next episode? Got some good choices. At Minnesota, home to face Baltimore, home to face Atlanta, on the road to face the Mets. What do you guys want to see? I don't think we've played Baltimore yet, but either Baltimore or Cleveland. Let me see here. There's another game in Baltimore. We could probably do Cleveland because we can play Baltimore after the All-Star break. By the way, the Sunshine series right here. July 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. Be the Sunshine series, if I could say the things correctly. We will be the home team again because I don't have a choice there. So that will be the Sunshine series. Miami took it last year in the inaugural series, so sucks to see, but it is what it is. Okay. So yeah, it's going to be a Tropicana here. Yeah. All right, so next episode, I will sim and do all this stuff off stream because I got to do scouting and all that stuff. So next episode, we will take on the Guardians. I don't know which game it'll be. I would like to see Jackson Ballmeister again in the next episode because he's still been very good. Whoops. Jackson Ballmeister has been solid. 3-1 with a 1.04 ERA. I like what he's done so far. He's off to a great start. Pitched 4 innings of 5-hit ball in Minnesota. Got a no decision. That sucks. He got his first loss against Toronto, but he still pitched well in Toronto. 5 innings, gave up 2 runs. We'll see where he's at by the time the next episode comes along. Oh, yeah, no, I'll save it for sure. So there you go. Good choice. Next episode, we'll be at home to take on the Guardians. That'll be pretty much a full month of simming for me. So thank you guys so much. We're so close to 400 subs on YouTube. So if you know someone that likes franchise content, please share the channel with them. Be nice to have them and talk baseball and watch the Rays. Join the Discord, all that good stuff. Thank you guys so much for being here. Hopefully you enjoy your, what is it, Wednesday? Wednesday night. That's it. We will see you guys tomorrow as we take on the Guardians. Chase DeLauder will probably play in that game. Yeah, probably. All right. Thank you guys. We will see you next time. Deuces.